XLM family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be analyzing and taking a look at what's happening with XLM today, and what we could be expecting going further into obviously this week. Speaking about this week, started off on a little bit of a negative note. If you did watch my market analysis update that went live, I'm sure you guys are kind of familiar as to what's really going on based off of my personal opinion. But yeah, let's really analyze and take a look at what's happening with XLM right now. What are some next price targets to be looking out for? But yeah, looking across the board as we are starting off a brand new week, a lot of red. Pretty much all the gains that we did see, the market making over the last 24 hours, majority of those gains have been, erased. XLM down 13.6% over the last 24 hours in USD, comparative down 7% in Bitcoin. Price currently sitting at 30 cents, valuation at 9.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 500 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. If you somehow, did not watch my market analysis update, I kind of went over in that specific update and spoke about how we are being manipulated right now, because nothing has changed as far as the announcement that Donald Trump has made. That announcement itself is mega bullish announcement for the entire crypto space, and right now I do believe market makers are stepping in, because of course a lot of longs started piling in yesterday, as to be expected, because this news is not a small news by any means. So usually when that tends to happen, you do tend to see a lot of longs piling in, and that's where the whales are stepping in, and of course sell the news event to really shake out these weak hands. And that's exactly what we're seeing happening right now. But the dominance itself is showing a lot of strength. So it goes back to what I've been saying in every single update of mine. You can literally go watch it. I've been saying, even though Bitcoin is going up, or we're seeing a nice pump, or whatever the case may be, dominance is still too high, and you don't really want to see the dominance this high, because a little bit of a budge in Bitcoin's price could really cause altcoins to head towards the downside. And that's exactly what we're looking at right now as far as the broader market is concerned. But anyhow, if you're looking at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin obviously was unable to close in the 23.6. You guys know the importance of the 23.6 fib zone. We're making our ways back down and being supported by $86,821. So we're pretty much back down here. Obviously, if this support does not hold, I mentioned in my market analysis update that 82,700 could still be on the table. Are we actually going to see a double bottom occurring before we actually see the market bouncing? I have seen that in the past, so I wouldn't really write that off. Reason why I wouldn't write that off right now is because the way dominance is looking, and of course Bitcoin is sitting at some neckline support, and if this support does not hold, I do believe downside could be in play. And I know a lot of people are going to come out and say, well, this is not bullish. Well, this is part of the game. This happens. This happens over and over again. And again, if you're new to this market, I hope you guys are starting to get used to this, because this will happen on a continuous basis. But looking at the price of XLM here, XLM's price right now 29.9 cents, as you can see this for yourself. Obviously, we're ranging around this level at 29.4 cents mark. Obviously, holding at some critical support line, as you can see this for yourself, dating back from 2018. Obviously, the support really came in our way back in the 2021 cycle as well, and that's exactly where we're currently sitting at. And again, now if we're looking at it on the hourly time frame, you can really see this for yourself. Obviously, now we know where the support really is, but in terms of the retracement itself, I know some people are going to come out and say, well, XLM is going down. No, it's not just XLM that went down, it's the entire market that has retraced. But XLM down 20.4% since yesterday's high at 37%. So if you were kicking yourself yesterday for not picking up some XLM, but that opportunity is once again coming for you, and potentially could even see the price of XLM drop into the likes of 27 cents once again. Reason why I'm still saying this is because when I'm looking at this tells me that there is definitely a chance. And of course, Bitcoin is not too far off for us to go back down to the likes of 82.5, potentially even dropping down to 78.4. Like I said, double bottom occurring before we start heading towards the upside. And with the dominant strength that we're seeing right now, this means you will see altcoins going down, considering if dominance stays around this range or continues to go up, meaning the price of altcoins will tend to drop more compared to obviously the Bitcoin. So that's something I want you guys to keep in mind. But of course, so far so good. It's part of the game. These consolidations happen, these swings happen. This is where your patience comes into play. As I've always said, do your due diligence, research, and invest what you can afford to lose. And if you've done that, then patience is your number one key to follow, because this is not an overnight thing. It takes years. And if it was an overnight thing, everyone would be doing it. Simple as that. But let me know down below what you guys think about XLM right now. Where do you see the price of XLM going in the next few days to come? What excites you the most about XLM? And yeah, let me know that in the comments. We'll see you later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.